This topic that I'd like to share with you is about work-life balance, or rather, how do we strike a balance between our work and our personal life. Now, I'd like to start off and rewind back to 2007 last year when the company did an employee opinion survey. And one of the leading issues that came out of the survey was work-life imbalance. And we formed a focus group to address some of the concerns and to identify where are the root cause areas that is causing this situation. And the focus group came up with some recommendations for management. So thanks to Pepsi's consulting, we progressed now. I'm not going to go through this, but this is actually real information, real feedback that the focus group came up with. I would say most of the recommendations have been implemented. And earlier on, one of our colleagues was saying that he's very happy with the last Friday of the month going home at 5 o'clock. And so most of the recommendations by the focus group on improving work-life balance have already been implemented. So the company more or less has done its part in trying to address work-life imbalance. But as we heard from Shahid earlier on, another HR consultant that we have employed, Shahid was saying that actually at the end of the day you have to make a choice because you have to work. No money, no honey, right? So if you don't work, you don't have your personal life, right? So you still have to work. So keeping that in mind, and also that the company has already done most of its part to help address this situation, I think the crux of the matter comes back now to ourselves, right? So we accept the fact that there's work and there's also our personal life. So the topic today quickly is that we would like to strike a balance between my work and my personal life now. What should I be doing about it? And I'm going to use I as an example. And from what I'm going to share with you, hopefully you can relate with it and also think about your own situation. So I'm going to go straight to the topic. How do we strike a balance between work and personal life? Now this, my dear colleagues, are my own personal opinion and observation, something that I'm trying on my own as well. So I would like to share with you and you see whether you can apply it in your life. I have 4 points to share. The first one being, it would be good if we could keep or maintain a personal diary or a daily time planner. Most of us do carry that, those philo facts, and we always jot down our meetings at work, etc. Now I'm suggesting that you should have the same thing or similar, but it is used to record your personal life schedules. And you should really start at the top. If you haven't done it yet, if you have done one for your career, a career plan that you're charting out, I would suggest and humbly share that it would also be good to work out a life plan. What would you like to do in your life, a goal? And from the top there, you move down. Every day, you try to live out your plan. Just some examples on how to maintain this personal diary. Number one is commit to your life plan, the big picture, and drill down every day in your diary before the week starts, say on a Sunday evening. Jot down what you like to do during the week after your work. Okay, after your work time, what would you like to do? Try to commit to it, especially on the weekends, because your personal life revolves a lot around your weekends. The weekend always slips by very quickly. You always come back on Monday and say, wow, the weekend went by, I don't know where it went. So have a live diary for your weekend so you can actually schedule what you want to do during the weekend. Go to marketing, spend time with friends, play a bit of mahjong, spend some time with the children, so on and so forth. Now, second point I'd like to share to strike a balance is during your work day itself, you can manage your work day. Very important. Some examples here. Bring a book to read. On the MRT, catch up on a book that you've always wanted to read so you don't have to do it at home. Lunchtime, run your errands, go to the gym, do things that you can do during that 1 hour. Don't waste time at work. Don't spend time too much at the pantry. Try and focus on the work so you can leave at 5 o'clock on the last Friday of the month on the dot. And if you have back-to-back meetings, teleconferences, etc., try and slip some work into the meeting room because many a time they are talking, during that time you can do some work as well. Okay, exploiting business travel. Some of us travel a lot, very frequently, and we always say that I travel so much, I've got no time. Bring your house, your domestic work, like you have to settle PUB bills, electricity bills, telephone bills, bring a checkbook. During the evening, use that time to catch up on your personal work. Even if you have children, those who have kids, sometimes you give them some work to do. Bring those work to your hotel and at night, do the marking and give them basically go through their work if you can during your travel period. And also bring a DVD. I mean, most of hotel rooms now have a DVD player. What you would have done at home on a Saturday, wasting 1.5 hours sitting there rather than spending time with the kids, you can use the time in the hotel room to watch a DVD. And last but not least, plan some family as well as your own personal breaks, short breaks. For example, plan once every 2 months to take Friday off for sure, schedule it, and spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday away from the office with your family, or even plan once in every 3 months away with yourself so you can catch up on your hobbies, etc. So these are the 4 main things. Have a personal diary, daily time planner for your personal life, stick to it. Manage your work day. Thirdly, exploit your business travel. And last but not least, take your family and solo breaks as and when you can. And this is the last message I'd like to share with you. I think we all know from birth till, I wouldn't want to use the other word, from birth to your new beginning, wherever you're going after this, time is finite, but you can manage it. Okay, so my message to you to take away is, use time wisely and you should be able to strike that balance that you need between work and your personal life. Thank you.